A country boy. 'Twas in April 41 when I did first arrive. Healthy, full of life, no doubt, I felt that I'd survive. To work up in the capital, my mother had to go, for in our little happy home, money was scarce and low. The family was sundered in one desperate awful row. One would never set foot at home again, of this he made a vow. The local priest, he came one day and brought a horse and cart to take my mother to the home, he thought that was his part. To the little schoolhouse by the hill, those happy days I will remember still. A grand and friendly lady took me by the hand. There was no finer teachers anywhere in this land. The lovely, kindly master tried with all his might to educate my mind, or at least to read and write. In between the times wherein the schoolyard we'd play, but quickly came the day we went our separate way. Along the borough road a happy gang did track. Barefoot we would go with school bag on our back. But two went our separate ways, a few at God's right hand already lay. Working on a farm day by day, very little money by way of pay. Farming chores came rain or bright sunshine, fresh cut hay and scent of summer wine. Again the lure to learn came to my mind. I went to the tech, a better future to find. 2 years later, exams I barely passed, returned to the farm feeling the die was cast. But good luck and fortune brings a break to any man. I went to Finn's of Mitchelstown to drive a bread van. 7 cents an hour was only my net pay. Soon found out that farmhand's life a better way. They're long gone now, those carefree days of yore. Candlelight, paraffin lamps and water from the well are a part of lore. Bathtubs made of wood are mostly galvanized. The towel or the door to make sure it would rise. On a crane or open fire a sturdy bastable hung, heated by cairns and kippins gathered by us young. A cut of warm cake and homemade butter a real treat. Though we were poor of material things, we'd always plenty to eat. At evening time the neighbours would all call in, teas and cakes for great banter to begin. Sadly such practice is now long gone, we've hardly time to talk to anyone. Growing up in life the simple pleasures were few, roaming the Galtys hills and valleys would do. Determined to improve my worldly plight, so I headed to work in London on the construction site. My carefree youthful days were very quickly over, after the days when I was milking in the clover. Ireland was one of the poorest nations, so by boat and train I arrived at Euston Station. In a black taxi cab through London streets we sped. Like thousands before me I was among those who fled. No more would I roam the bright green land. Faraway hills and valleys are now just memories grand. In the early morning next day my task it was stepped out by a Cockney ganger man who had the loudest shout. Get in there, Pat, and dig it 3 feet deep. Blistered hands and aching back, it would make you weep. As in Irish Navy times were surely tough, the doss house or the digs were always very rough. Entrance I watched the bricklayers I surely did admire, and the craftsman's skills I longed to acquire. Then once again 'twas back to school, to master the brickies, plumb, line and rule. This sudden change and big reduction in pay, to part with prick and shovel was no other way. By night and by day, struggling hard to learn, my heart was set on the wages that brickies earn. Apprentice trowel in hand at last, 'twas work to study and my exams were passed. Skills were honoured with older crafters' men, experience now to contract I did begin. Soon a big group of workers on our books, contracts big and small and lots of luck. My wife I met by waving across the street, surely not the most romantic way to meet. However, love, it did blossom in its own way. In the church of St. Stephen's we held our wedding day. No honeymoon or long vacation in the sun. Next morning up the scaffolding, more work to be done. To a nice new home in Twickenham, number 243. For a few short years they were happy where we were. Then came our first little baby girl, such a beautiful, lovable and special pearl. Hills of homeland always in my dreams, and I transported back again to strolling by the streams. Back home again in the borough by the hill, nowhere else on earth could give a greater thrill. More siblings are added now, the family grows. Alice, Dan, Liz, Thomas, Mary, Johnny and us too. Laying bricks day by day on the line, working for O'Leary's in Fermoy is fine. To pass the trade I was always willing. On I go to Mulgrave Street and the School of Building. In my mind a solemn promise was created, to put my students on a world stage and vet it. Our Tommy All-Ireland honours did attain, to Amsterdam for Aaron's hope how he did strain. Then came the greatest day of all, by St. Lawrence in far off Montreal. Young Johnny took the world stage so bold, waving Ireland's flag and a medal of purest gold. Studied more and more by academic skills to hone, degrees, diplomas I did gain and ascend the peacock throne. An appointment from the minister, it came just right, and the director out of the college door took flight. In life we sometimes get the greatest surprise, but for me it was surely the greatest prize. At long last to finally find my lovely sister Ellen, ordained by all our loved ones up in heaven. Stepmother, step-aunt and sisters kept apart by strange ways, a legacy from Ireland's darkest, most distant bygone days. Together now as real fruits of family are tasted, we have to make up for all the years wasted. Looking back, old Father Time has quickly flown. Life is no rehearsal, someone to come back unknown. Children now all to adulthood have gone, but we have lots of lovely grandchildren and we'll never feel alone.
They're good at everything. Whether it's dancing, hurling or football, it's very hard to get better than Cork, and to be very hard to get better than Marcella. Now, Keith, he was the first grandson. His mother was the first child. They thought that his grandmother had an appendix, but turned out that the appendix was able to walk around after a short while. He was always a nice, quiet young lad, and to say we're proud of him would be, I suppose, the most understatement of all time. We're exceptionally proud of him, and we sincerely hope that he'll go from strength to strength. And I think it's no mean achievement to see two major RTE celebrities here tonight. That's Brian Ormond and Mickey Joe Hart. You'll be singing a little more of them very shortly, so give a good round of applause to two lovely young lads. It gives me the greatest of pleasure, because if I try any further I might need a handkerchief. It gives me the greatest of pleasure to say that as of now, Keith has launched his first CD, Listen. And I think on the bottom it says, the first of many. I sincerely hope that we're all around to see many more of them in the not too distant future. I'm delighted to see, and I hope I'm not missing anybody, a very old friend here tonight, Kieran O'Donnell, talk to Dala. Deputy Kieran O'Donnell, you're very welcome. And I don't know if any other deputies are there, but if you are, you're certainly all very welcome. It's great to see people coming to support a young man starting out in his career. I think he'll go a long way. He has everything going for him. He's a nice, quiet, shy young lad. And all we can say is that we hope that only the best is yet to come. Thank you for coming in such big crowds to support him tonight. And before I make a complete hames of it, thank you sincerely and safe home. I'll hand you back to the lovely young lady who's doing the MC for this evening.
There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love when you search within yourself, and the emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you, that a hero lies in you. That a hero lies in you. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you.
In a world of dreams. Take my heart and make it strong.
Oslan isket on der Gallahue
Sloncha.
Go together to pluck wild mountains high, all around the tuning heather.
Flying column, and 1916. In Cork with Sean Marland, Tipperary with Dan Green, arrested by your comrades and sentenced for to die. Farewell to Tipperary, to the Gallahue mountain boy. We went across those mountains and over valleys green, where we met with Denny Lacey, Sean Hogan and Dan Breen, Sean Mylan and his gallant band. They kept the flag flying high. Farewell to Tipperary, to the Gallahue mountain boy. Across the Wicklow mountains, we were rebels on the run. Though hunted night and morning, we were outlaws but free men. We crossed the Dublin mountains as the sun was shining high. Farewell to Tipperary, to the Gallahue mountain boy. I'm bidding farewell to
We're standing here on the Kerry coastline looking out towards the Atlantic. Beautiful scenery, cliffs, rocks, the sea lapping on the shore, white waves being blown up around the rocks. Fantastic scenery. And on this coming Friday we'll be launching a book called The Bards of Bygone Days. An anthology of poetry. It's my 5th book, quoting such notable poets as the Bard of Thomond, Michael Hogan, the Bard of the Lee, John Fitzgerald, Brother Stephen Russell, Joe Chamberlain, John D. Sheridan, Lady Wilde, that's Oscar Wilde's mother, and a lot of others, including myself with some significant poetry.
Will still continue, and I have no doubt when John has penned that will be the case. And just to wish you well, John, many years of health and happiness to yourself and It was morning on the mountain, the rugged Knockville down, and silent o'er Lord Golden Bridge, the April sun shone down. A band of men were moving on upon the Heather Way. There were soldiers out in freedom fight that were the IRA. And led by one who knew no fear, was never known to flinch, the idol of his comrades, the gallant Liam Lynch. Their scouts had brought in warning that the foe were closing in, when soon the clash of rifles awoke the echoes of the glen. They had not time for cover, but faced this grim attack, and their guns and automatics gave ready answer back.
I spent all my money on whiskey and beer, listen, but now I'm returning with gold in great store, and I never will pay the wild rover no more, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover, no, never, no more. I went into an alehouse I used to frequent. I told the landlady me money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay. Such custom as yours I can have any day, and it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more will I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I then took from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She says I have whiskies and the wines of the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for doing the honours this evening. As they say, there's no trouble to you. Councillor Lady Ryan, my old friend and adversary for many years. I hope that you will last in Limerick Council for many, many years, and hopefully we'll see the chairmanship going together as it was in many days gone by. So thanks for coming, Eddie. It's appreciated. To everyone who's come along tonight, I hope you all enjoy yourself.
Sounds I cannot hear, my mind is slipping away. I'll cross the deep blue ocean and down the old Broadway to see again the threshing mill on an Irish harvest day. It's an Irish harvest day that has long passed away. Beautiful memories will never decay, and no matter where I wander, no matter where I stray, I'll tread again my footsteps home on an Irish harvest day.
That's why I'm flying, my ring dog. I cannot believe it. Alice.
To the free, Gallahue.
flying column, 1916. In Corkwood, Sean, Marland, Tipperary, Wick and Green, arrested by your comrades and sentenced for to die. Farewell to Tipperary, to the Gallahue mountain boy. We went across those mountains and over valleys green, where we met with Denny Lacey, Sean Hogan and Dan Breen, Sean Mylan and his gallant band. They kept the flag flying high. Farewell to Tipperary, to the Gallahue mountain boy. Across the Wicklow mountains, we were rebels on the run. Though hunted night and morning, we were outlaws but free men. We crossed the Dublin mountains as the sun was shining high. Farewell to Tipperary, to the Gallahue mountain boy. I'm bidding farewell to old Clonmel that I never more shall see, and to the Gallahue mountains that oft time sheltered me. To the men who fought for liberty and died without a sigh, the cause be ne'er forgotten, said the Gallahue mountain boy. Gallahue mountain boy.
Until Brian, my child doll, don't ever leave me. Do not deceive me. Don't leave me, my child.
Raids and sentence for to die. Farewell to Tipperary, said the Gallahue mountain boy. We went across those mountains and over valleys green, where we met with Dinny Lacey, Sean Hogan and Dan Green. Sean Mylan and his gallant band, they kept the flag flying high. Farewell to Tipperary, said the Gallahue mountain boy. We crossed the Wicklow mountains, we were rebels on the run. Though hunted night and morning, we were outlaws but free men. We crossed the Dublin mountains as the sun was shining high. Farewell to Tipperary, said the Gallahue mountain boy. I'm bidding farewell to old Clonmel, that I never no more shall see. And to the Gallahue mountains that oft time sheltered me. To the men who fought for their liberty and died without a sigh, may their cause be near forgotten, said the Gallahue mountain boy.